On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, we're inside Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of four between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Travis Shaw, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Freddie Freeman gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last three starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. The last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 0-2. Popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering on its way. Chopper foul. So guys, these Nationals as they interplay here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night in their pop.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he goes to second with it. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
In is Christian Yelich. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Yelich, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters because of the consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Yelich, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out. Scherzer comes set. Here's the delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Brewers strand one. We are still scoreless. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Freeman has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Try again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Chopper to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. First offering on its way. Popped up. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. I'm going to talk about Mark Trumbo. We all know why he's in there. Exit velocity and launch angle. Enough said. He'll dabble with the glove, but he's in the lineup to drive in runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Nathan Orr.
Ready now, Nathan Orr. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
So
striding in, Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Popped up, and this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
So striding forward now, Matt Wieters, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Third inning, no score to this point. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Moustakas has it on the first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. Shaw has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Manny Pena. Past battles with Scherzer. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, puts the defense on notice, you're going to see the third baseman creeping in, you're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Zimmerman is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
With 1 away, a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecasts over the course of the next 7 days. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Pena at second. Cain is over at first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Baseman, number 8, Ryan Raw.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and Braun connects on one. In the air to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run homer here for Ryan Braun. Number 14 on the season. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Now Travis Shaw.
Third baseman.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Into the box now, Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Popped him up. Pena has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Here's a pop-up now. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Plate, Ryan Zimmerman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Eaton at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. settling in now. Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One to Rendon. Just a bit high with the.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Darryl, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Way out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Nats 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report. We get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line and right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Nathan Moore. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss made him reach.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And it's 1-2. Scherzer into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wieters gathers it, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 Milwaukee. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Standing in, Max Scherzer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie.
The pitcher, Freddie Raymond.
First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get through into left. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 22.
Boy, that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Scherzer looks in. 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner has it. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300.
Zimmerman.
Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. At the plate, Ryan Braun.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jeremy Hellickson, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jeremy Hellickson.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The shortstop, right.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next, a former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Shaw on third with 2 out. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Anthony Rendon.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Lance Lynn is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Brewers, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Moustakas is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Riding in once again, Nathan Orr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start some sort of a hit, but he hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Manny Pena. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away. At the plate, Lance Lynn. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple of weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is at the swings and called strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he's waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Kendrick, the runner at second with 1 away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Pena is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. In now, Adam Eaton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, fielded by Moustakas. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Nationals 3. Tim Collins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Tim Collins.
Riding in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brewers, no outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Taylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 4-3 game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Out in front here is Zimmerman as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. Hader, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Zimmerman is retired to kick off the 9th. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. With 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Last strike now for the Nats. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Freddie Freeman earns his 8th victory of the season. Josh Hader records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.